the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees.
Leading off tonight for Texas, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Rougned Odor stands in as he looks at ball one here. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Holiday going back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Here's Carlos Gomez. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Carlos Gomez.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. One run in and one gone so far this inning. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. In now, Radford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, number 35.
On the ground now for Beltre at third. Throw on to first in time, one away. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses for ball one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Third,
here's big Aaron Judge.
Fielder,
no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now to the plate, Chris Carter. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying. Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And that misses for ball 4. Here's Chase Headley as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And strike 3 called as he... Digging in, Joey Gallo. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Joey Gallo.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Takes this the other way to right. Holiday is there, 2 down. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Tanaka has a play. Oh, no, it drops. Here's the first baseman, James Loney. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to second, and Loney has a base hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Choo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rougned Odor. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Throw in time and the side is retired. Standing in, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in is Gomez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Starlin Castro. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to the first baseman, Loney, and ready for another chance. Carlos Gomez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Carlos Gomez.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put in. So coming to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gary Sanchez.
Little dribbler down the line. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
35.
Radford, second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Long throw to third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Holliday. He flew out in his last at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And Holliday will not offer it that one. It's a ball and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. A barehand play by Andrus. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
The left fielder, number 99.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. And he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. Chu sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
What a great block right there. He's got a great catcher right there. You can throw the ball in the dirt, and he's going to block it even with that runner on third base. Great play.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Andrews is there for it, and the inning is over. Striding in, Joey Gallo comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is skied out toward right. After it is Holliday. And Holliday's going to have to get this one in off the wall out there. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Up next for the Rangers.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground up the middle. Here's Castro for 1. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play.
The right
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Swing and a liner. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Chase Headley.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, fielded by Beltran. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Gomez. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. In there, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. At the plate, James Loney. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman, James Loney.
Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Here comes the first pitch. Rougned Odor is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. There goes Elvis. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. 2 out, nobody on. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Carlos Gomez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Grounded weakly to the left. A barehanded pickup. Got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready once again, Bradford. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So Matt Holliday will get a chance this inning following the 2-out hit.
Up next for the Yankees,
Matt Holliday standing in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Nomar Mazara.
Bounce to first. To his right, Carter. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jurickson Profar. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's Joey Gallo now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Left fielder, Aaron Judge.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Smoke toward third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask. And no matter how strong that mask is, that can't feel all too good. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Good arm action there, but this one misses, and it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially following up after a fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Baseman, Chase Headley.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. And the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Digging in and looking for more, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Shin-Soo Choo.
Hit back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. A hit in 2 tries so far. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
On to first as Loney is set down here. 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Holiday is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the striding in once.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Adore. And a rather easy first out. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Hit out toward second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And 2-2.
2-2.
This is hit softly to third. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in, Radford. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mazzara racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the... Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Judge comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Carter is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Right fielder, Matt Holliday.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor ranging into the outfield. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2. Nate Jones.
Now pitching for
Greg Bird will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
He throws him on the fastball there. Greg Bird becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in for his second at bat, Jurickson Profar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Very weakly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Into the box now, Joey Gallo is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Line to the right side. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And now Ellsbury will get it in off the wall. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jonathan Lucroy. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Lays off 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch. He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Chase Headley. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. In there, and it's 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoe.
And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good